Hello, welcome back to another CD collection video. This is part 17. Let's get on with it. So first up we have Born Sinner by J. Cole, released in 2013. This is his second album. Features include Miguel, or Miguel, I don't know how you pronounce that name, Amber Kaufman, 50 Cent, Kendrick Lamar, Jahini Aiko, I don't know how you pronounce that. TLC, and a whole lot of others. It was a pretty cool project and it was very relaxing. Top songs on here for me were Illuminati, Land of the Snakes, She Knows, Rich Ends, Forbidden Fruit, Crooked Smile, Let Nas Down, New York Times, Ends No, and Sparks Will Fly. The worst songs were Chaining Day and Ishigon Pop. Overall, very impressive. 8.5 out of 10. So Born Sinner with J. Cole with Born Sinner, released in 2013. Very dope album. Next up is James G with R.N.F, released in 2019. This is his debut album. James G, for those who don't know, is a rapper from the UK. He's also a YouTuber. The singles off here were Panicking and Calm Down. As far as I know, those were the only ones. The album is very short, with only 10 songs, clocking in at half an hour. Features include Hydrolona, Genesis Elijah, Platinum Lewis. It's very, very good for a short project. Top songs on here for me were Panicking, Never Stopping, Awaken, PTSD, Tonic Clonic, Calm Down, and Pipe Dream. The worst song was Drone. Overall, very impressive for someone who's widely unknown. 9 out of 10. Very dope album. R.N.F by James G, released in 2019. Next up we have Death Certificate by Ice Cube, released in 91. It is the second album by Ice Cube, and it was supported by 2 singles, which were Steady Mobbin' and True to the Game. Features include Khaled, they're not listed on the back, Khaled, Abdul, Muhammad, Deadly Threat, Cam, The Mad Circle, King T, and JD. The album is yet again another classic and is another piece of music history for anyone, and is a must for any hip-hop head like myself. The worst songs for me were, the top songs for me were The Wrong Brother to Fuck With, My Summer Vacation, Look Who's Burning, Alive on Arrival, True to the Game, I Want to Kill Sam, No Vaseline, and How to Survive in South Central, which I believe was, that last one was, that last song was, released on the South Central, Boys in the Hood soundtrack, which came out the same year. So yeah, the worst songs for me were Giving Up the Nappy Dugout and Black Korea. The Black Korea song only because it was too short. Overall, my favourite Cube album so far. Very, very dope. So, Death Certificate by Ice Cube, released in 91. Very dope album. Got 3 more to go. So let me go and change the track. Alright. Next up we have Cursor with No Rest for the Sickest, released in 2012. This is the second album by Campbelltown-based rapper Cursor, released on November 2nd of that year, and is a much more enjoyable listen than, please ignore the construction outside, than the Nebulizer. Not to say the Nebulizer was shit, but this was just more of an enjoyable listen. Features of here, you have Rates, That's Them, who are a Australian rap duo. And yeah, those were the only features of here. Unlike Nebulizer, which was the album before this, No Rest for the Sickest is more about his personal life, and it's really, really good. I love the album very much, with singles such as Stand Up, They Will Never Understand, what was the other one? And Nowhere to Go. No complaints at all. No complaints at all. It's my favourite album by Cursor. Top songs on here for me were The Time, This My Life, Got the Feeling, Stand Up, Way Too High Up, Rerun Shit, Naturally, Put the Pipe Down, and the worst songs were The Reminder and The Temptation. Very, very dope. 9.5 out of 10. Cursor with No Rest for the Sickest, released in 2012. Next album is James G again with King G, released in 2021. This is the second album by him, and the album's only feature would be Sweatwood. As far as I know, the singles were Talk My Shit, Creme de la Creme, an introverted narcissist. The album was a bit of a step backwards from R.N.F. I really didn't like it as much as I thought I would. But, yeah, it was a very, very weak album. I definitely liked R.N.F a lot more. I still like this album, but yeah. Top songs for me were Instigator, Talk My Shit, No Games, Creme de la Creme, and Die Hard. The worst songs were Out to Play, Off Key, and Preacher. Overall, not bad, but just not great. So 6.9 out of 10. This one's just average. So yeah, King G by James G, released in 2021. Very mediocre album. And last but not least, we have Ice Cube with I Am the West, released in 2010. This is his 9th album. Singles are I Rep That West, Drink the Kool-Aid, She Couldn't Make It on Her Own, and 2 West Coast. Features of here, you have OMG and Doughboy, who are his sons. J.O. and Dub C. Melee, who I believe was the voice actor for CJ in GTA San Andreas. This is a very, very dope album. I really do like it and would have to say it's one of my favourites from his catalogue. Top songs on here for me would be Soul on Ice, Life in California, You Know Who I Am, 2 West Coast, Drink the Kool-Aid, No Country for Young Men, and Your Money or Your Life. This world so trife, your money or your life. Worst songs were She Couldn't Make It on Her Own, Urbanian, I Rep the West, Nothing Like LA, and All Day Every Day. Overall top 10 album for me, West Coast album, and it's a very, very dope one, 8 out of 10. Ice Cube with I Am the West, released in 2010. And that's going to do it for the day. Stay well, stay blessed, look out for part 18, and yeah, peace.